It was very obvious early in networking that we needed to be able to remote to another network. A typical example would be a salesman who's away from the office and needs to access resources that are on the office network. For example, names of clients or to update sales records and things like that. So the way we originally did that was through a dial-up access. So the salesman would get on the phone and then put the phone on a cradle that would allow the computer to talk to a dial-up server. Now this dial-up server then would tie into the router, which then could contact the network. Now, you weren't really on the network, so to speak. You were just talking to it, so you could get information to it and send information to it and get information from it. But you weren't really, you didn't look like a desk, say, inside the office, but it did at least allow some sort of remote communication. Today, with the internet, we use what we call VPNs, or virtual private networks. This is really just going through the internet just like anything else would, with the exception of this word private, which means we are going to encrypt the data that is going to it. So here we have encrypted data, and let's say that I am at home and my home IP address is 14.15.92.11. So I'm going to send my connection information out through the internet to the VPN concentrator, that's what we call it, which in turn ties in as part of this network. Now it looks to this corporate network like I am actually on a device on this network. It looks like I'm sitting at my desk. I'm actually truly remoting in that I'm playing the part or the role of somebody in that network. Now the nice thing about that, well, I don't know if you call it a nice thing or not, but one way that VPNs are commonly used today is to hide your IP address. Because if I look like a device on this network and I go out to a website, let's say the Google website, it looks like it's coming from this network, 26.42.5.17. So this is very commonly used today. We have these companies, these corporations, that all they are is just a trading off point. They give you a new IP address so that you can go to websites and hide yourself going to those websites. Now that wasn't the original function of a VPN. We still use VPNs in order to remote to a corporate office, but we can also use VPNs today to then relay communications outside of that office and then get the answer back through here, and it looks like it came from here.